out the country.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Eason. Rolling to his right. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Play action. It's Eason. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that is incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. That'll bring up second down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangwu. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Nwangwu. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. On second down, here's Nwangwu. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Eason. And that is incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Eason sets to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set, go.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup.
Love, they go play action now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Ready,
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Fight 60. Ready?
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And now Love going to change things up.
Hey,
Higgins goes in motion right.
Shot 17, 6, mega. Fury, yellow. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
Right side, and he finds Gray. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have the tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Eason off the play fake. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Eason. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Vikings nothing.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Eason. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Eason, he's going to stay out there. Looks as if they're going for this. They're going on 4th down. Here's Eason. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blaster, stick. Steal, check, steal. Blue, go.
Here's Love. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Complete to Danny Gray.
Flat, red.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
flag comes in. This might be a free play. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Ready, break.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
22 needle. Set.
Stevenson is in. Touchdown, Packers. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now they'll shift things around. Here's Eason to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So here's a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Eason. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
2nd and 7. Throw left side is complete to Weed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready.
Love from the gun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Spike, white.
Play action this time with Love. Out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Claws red. 6. Mega. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Black shot. Go red.
In motion is Gray.
Drill green. Green jack. Hut, hut.
On fourth down, Love. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Fourth down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. If they didn't get that done, this time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Eason. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Eason. And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3.
Drill 52. Hut, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got some space here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Okay, right?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Strikers, 3-3. Set, cut.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Needle blue. Hey,
In
red.
motion is Gray.
Blue striker. Slides blue. Ready?
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Blue, black. Mega. Set, go.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. On play action. Love to throw. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And they'll get this down to 10. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Another catch from Melton. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 6-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the Vikings first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Eason. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8.
Another run down for Nwangu. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Eason. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Eason on second down.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
Play action, it's Eason. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. The kick by Joseph is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Red, yellow. Black ultra. White. Ready?
Love, they go play action now. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
At the 33-yard line.
Set.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Check pink. Hut.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
The Love wants to shift things around.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Danny Gray.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Packers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
It's the score. Packers 20, Vikings 6.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. And gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Eason to throw. Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. Eason. That is caught.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Now Eason.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Eason.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that was excellent work there to force the incompletion.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Ready?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
83 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free.